Hi, teacher. How are you today?
Hi, Emiliano. How are you?
Happy, teacher. Are you?
I'm happy too. Thank you very much. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
What happened yesterday?
Es que se me pasó, me quedé dormido.
Okay. All right. But today you are ready, right?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Jesus, how are you today, mister?
Hello,
Good afternoon.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Are you ready?
Yes,
Perfect. We have Paulette. Paulette, how are you?
Hi, teacher.
How are you today? Ouch.
Good, and you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I am good, Alina. Hello, Alina. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. Are you ready after vacation?
Yes.
Good. And we have Jaisa. You are good. Jaisa, how are you? How are you today?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kevin. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm excellent. Are you ready for the class?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Alina. Okay. Okay, Alina. No questions, Alina? No questions? All right. Very good. Okay, so let's start with the class of today. Let me see your cameras, please. Thank you, Jesus, for the camera. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Paulette. Thank you, Emiliano. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, thank you. All right. So, we have been working. Today we're going to have this topic, okay? We're going to have WH questions, but we're going to continue. Simple past is not simple present, it's simple past, right? Simple past, not simple present, but it's okay. So, yesterday, guys, we worked with questions, right? But yesterday we worked with the yes, no questions. Talking about, obviously, the past simple, right? That was the class from yesterday. Hi, Camila, how are you today?
Hello, teacher. Fine, thank you.
Excellent, thank you very much. So, can you remember what was the formula for the question in past? You remember the formula?
Auxiliary.
Questions in past. We have the auxiliary. What auxiliary?
Did.
Did, very good. What else? Plus
Subject.
the subject, very good. Plus
Verb and complement.
the verb, thank you very much, Kevin. And the complement, obviously. Okay, now this verb over here, does it have a conjugation or no conjugation in the question?
No.
No conjugation, very good. So no conjugation in there. One example will be, did Paulette study for the exam? And what is the time expression for past? One example can be, did Paulette study for the exam when? Maybe last night. GHT. There you go. Did Paulette study for the exam last night? Jesus, can you answer that question? Did Paulette study for the exam last night, Jesus?
Yes, did she?
Yes, we're gonna do yes. But we're gonna use first she and then the did, all right?
She did.
Yes, she did. What will be the negative, Alina? Did Paulette study for the exam last night?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Very good. No, she didn't. There you go. Angie, how are you today? Evelyn, how are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Angie. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so the class of today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to have the WH questions today. So what we're going to do, we are going to insert one more element in here, which is going to be the WH, right? Let me get a different color. The WH. Oh, let me get a different color, sorry. Maybe WH. No, it's the same. All right. WH, auxiliary subject verb complement. So in this case, we can do where or why. Why did Paulette study for the exam last night? Camila, why? Why did Paulette study for the exam last night?
Because she needs to remember the answer.
Because she needed, in past, right? Because she needed, very good, to remember the answers for the exam, very good, okay? So basically, that is the class of today. Let's go with point number one. Emiliano, can you read point number one, please?
Yes, teacher. And grammar notes. 1. To create a WH questions with the simple past, we will have to follow this formula.
Excellent, thank you, Emiliano. So this is the formula that Emiliano is talking about. WH word, in this case, we have the where, auxiliary did, in this case, the subject you, the verb. When we talk about base form, it means no conjugation, okay? No conjugation of the verb. When we talk about base form, in that case, it's gonna be study, and then the complement, music. So the question is, where did you study music? Teacher, no creo, let me check. Ah, ya la hicimos ayer. ¿Este también?
Yes.
Ah, no me digan eso, por favor. ¿Qué pasó ahora? Okay. We finished this one. So we understand that one. Okay. So today, thank you, Paulette. ¿Por qué siempre me pasa eso? ¿Recuerdan la semana antes de vacaciones? Every day I was in a mistake, right? So today, guys, we are going to do questions. We have a speaking activity today, and you are going to interview the teacher. You're going to interview me, okay? You know what interview means? Hmm? What is interview? Any ideas? Entrevistar. You know what is entrevistar? Yes, okay. So you're going to interview me, okay? But the questions that you need, it's about my past, acerca de mi pasado, okay? So you need to follow this formula, all right? For example, it's gonna be something like this, teacher, and then I'm gonna do my question, right? I don't know. Where did you study English? We understand that question? Where did you study English, for example? This is an example, okay? But all the questions are like teacher. And obviously auxiliary did, okay? The verb that you need for the question. All right. So let's see. Questions for the teacher. What you got? We need 10, okay? 10 questions.
Me?
Yes, Jesus, go for it.
Teacher, did you live in USA?
Teacher, did you live in USA? Excellent question, Jesus. The answer is yes, I did. I lived in USA 6 years. Okie doke. Perfect. This was for Jesus.
My teacher Kevin.
Tell me, Kevin.
Yes, teacher, did you live with her brother? With his brother?
When?
And when you study in the university?
Okay, excellent question. Teacher, did you live with your brothers when you study? Very good, this one. The university. Very good question, Kevin. The answer is no, I didn't. I didn't live with my brothers. I have no brothers. I have 3 sisters I have. They drive me crazy. The 3 sisters are crazy. Right, Camila? All right, excellent. Give me more questions. Acuérdense que hay que usar las WH questions. I mean, estas están bien, pero no tienen WH. All right. Who is next?
Me.
Tell me, Jaisa.
Teacher, did you have another job?
Did you have another job? When? Because it's past. When? Specify, Jaisa.
Mm,
Did you
when
have another job? Uh-huh.
when you are most young?
When you... ¿Cuál es el verbo to be in past for you?
Did
When you... Verb to be in past?
I can't remember.
Uh-huh. You guys remember? We have two options. Remember, verb to be in past.
Where?
Where? Very good. There you go, Jaisa. Teacher, did you have another job when you were younger? Más joven, no?
Yes.
Okay, good question. The answer is yes, I did. I worked in ITH, the university here in Hermosillo.
Teacher,
Tell me.
¿solo son preguntas de sí o no?
No, también de WH, please.
O sea, pero de responder, solo puede responder con sí o no. No puedo hacer preguntas que no sean de esas.
Puedes hacer con WH como what, where, y ahí tendría que responder yo de forma diferente. Ajá. Hi,
Teacher,
Regina.
where did you live when you were little?
Excellent, that's a great question. Alina. Where did you live
Yes.
when you were little? Okay. Alina, when I was little, I lived in Obregón City. Good question, Alina. Somebody else. What's happening, Regina? Tell me. Okay. Don't worry. We are working on page number 4, all right? With questions. Who's ready?
Me.
Camila. Tell me, Camila.
Teacher, when did you finish the high school?
Perfect, teacher. When did you finish the high school? All right. This is not necessary. The you can say, when did you finish high school? Okay. There you go. And my answer is, listen, Camila, I finished in past. I finished high school in 2000. Oh my God. In 2003. My God, I'm very old. Oh my, ¿y ustedes nacieron en el 2010, maybe 2010? Or 2011? Or 2009? What year is for you, Camila? 2011. 2011, oh my God. Ay, así es la vida. I'm sorry. All right, let's continue. Thank you for the depression, Camila. Thank you for the depression. Who is next? Come on, almost finished, almost finished.
Me.
Tell me, Regina.
Teacher, what did you study at university?
Excellent question. What did you study at university? I studied to be a journalist. Do you know what is a journalist? You understand journalist? No?
No.
Journalist. Do you know López Dóriga? Yeah. It's a periodista.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm a journalist. Focus on writing. Especialidad en escritura, por eso escribí libros. It's very nice, actually. All right, but there's no more money, okay? So don't study journalists. No. Don't study journalists. There's no money. Let's continue. Thank you.
Me,
Tell me, Emiliano, what is your question for the teacher?
teacher, did you like English when you were at university?
Excellent question. Did you like English when you were in university? The answer, Emiliano, is yes, I did. Very much. Very good question, Emiliano. Three more.
Me too.
Me? Oh,
Tell me, Angie, and then Paul, please.
Yes, teacher, did you live with your family?
When? Because it's in past, teacher. Did you live with your when, Angie?
Now.
Okay, but listen, Angie. Now is present. In the question is necessary to be in past because we have did. Like maybe did you live with your family, but tell me something in the past. Can you help Angie, guys, to finish the question? You can do it. You can do it. How can you finish that question? You need time expression in the past. Porque si preguntamos, ¿vives con tus papás? ¿Qué cambiaría en la pregunta? ¿Vives?
did,
Did cambiaría por
do,
do. Ajá. Y ahí sí podríamos decir, do you live with your family? Like in this moment, right? ¿Vives con tus papás? Right, okay. But now we said, did you live with your family? Eso sería, ¿cómo?
¿Viviste con tu papá?
Viviste con tu familia y we need a specific time in the past. When? Did you live with your family?
10 years back.
Excellent, yes. 10 years. You can say back or you can say better, ago. That's better. All right, Jaisa? Very good. Two more, and we finish. Paul?
Me. Teacher. When did enter? ¿Se puede así?
When did enter? You need the subject. What is the subject?
Mm,
When, oh, sorry. When did enter?
when did you
Excellent. When did you enter?
to a kindergarten?
Excellent question. Very good. When did you enter to kindergarten? Oh my gosh, more depression. Thank you, Paul, for the depression moment too. I entered to kindergarten in, oh my God, in August 2000, yeah, right, 19, right, 1987. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Yo sé que me veo más joven, right? Yes, very good. Okay, let's finish. Number 10.
Me teacher,
Tell me, Paulette.
teacher, why did you decide to study English?
Excellent question. Why did you decide to study English? You know what, Paulette? The decision was not my decision. The decision was of life. You know what I mean? Like destiny. But my real passion, it's journalism, to write. You know? But I love English. Y les voy a dar un consejo. Cuando encuentren algo que hacen bien, háganlo. Porque hay un compromiso con el universo, creo yo. Si tú haces algo bien, hazlo y dáselo a la gente. Así vas a ayudar. El mundo va a ser diferente cuando tú te mueras. You know what I mean? Y la English is my passion now too. But you have to have two passions, you know? One passion for the money and one passion for what? One passion is for the money, because it's necessary in life. And the other passion, what do you think? For what? For who? For
Myself.
myself, exactly. For your heart, okay? Porque tienen que vivir. All right? So, yep, I love English. Thank you very much. Okay, excellent question, guys. You know, questions in past, did, where did, when did, what did only, yes, no question, did only, when did. Okay, so questions right now? You have questions? No questions? Remember yesterday I told you about this specific info. We said about WH words, and we mentioned, right, that we have, for example, what, where, we have why, we have how, we have which, we have many, okay? But there is one in a specific, this one, That is who, okay? And who is going to be different in simple past. In simple past. So, for example, if you say, where did you eat yesterday? We understand that question? Where did you eat yesterday? Yeah? Easy, right? Where did you eat yesterday? Ah, damn it. Sorry, guys. Yesterday. There you go. Where did you eat yesterday? In this specific case, we have a subject. We have a person in the question. What is that? What is that person in the question?
Me?
Aha, me. In that case, it will be you, right? Because I'm referring to you, right? Okay. But now, if you say, who did you eat? Is that correct? ¿Qué dice
No.
ahí? Ajá, ¿qué dice ahí?
¿A quién comiste?
¿A quién comiste, right? So, who is a little special, okay? We're gonna do some information about questions with who, but at the same time with did, okay? Did and who, it's like an explosion, you know? Who and did. So we're gonna learn that. Let's go with point number 1. Can you help me, Paul, with number 1?
Number 1, making questions with who in simple past tense can be tricky sometimes.
It can be tricky. Do you understand tricky? It can be tricky. What is tricky?
Is new, cannot?
It's new for you. It can be como truco, como hacer preguntas en simple past. Sometimes it's tricky, a little difficult. You know what I mean? Sometimes it says, number 2, Camila, can you help me with 2?
Yes. On this lesson, we will learn the 2 different options. You have to make a question with who.
You have to make a question with who. Very good. So we have 2 specific questions in here. Look at the picture. There is a man. The verb is paint. We understand, right? So who painted the wall? Okay. 2 options. The option number 1, it's when you have who and did together. For example, who did you talk to yesterday? Who did you talk to yesterday? ¿Qué estamos diciendo aquí? Who did you talk to yesterday? These 2 over here, this one over here is very important. ¿Qué dice ahí?
¿Con quién hablaste ayer?
¿Con quién hablaste ayer? Right? Ahora, vamos a hacer esto, miren. Who did you talk to? Okay. En español, ¿cómo dirían esa palabra? Esa pregunta, I'm sorry. Hay una forma específica.
¿Con quién hablaste?
¿Con quién hablaste ayer, right? Who did you talk to yesterday? sería, ¿con quién hablaste? Si nosotros traducimos in English, it will be something like this. To who did you talk yesterday? You see? To who? ¿Con quién? To who did you talk to yesterday? But in English, it's impossible to have a preposition at the beginning of the question. Okay? Si decimos ¿con quién hablaste ayer? To who did you talk to yesterday? Right? So this one, we are going to move it in here. Who, o sea que tienes que empezar la pregunta con una WH question, not with to, all right? Who did you talk to yesterday? A ver si yo digo esto. With who did you live last year? Is that correct? A question with at the beginning?
No.
No, it's not good. Okay? At the beginning, no. So what we're gonna do, we are going to move it where? Para decir con quién viviste, right?
Antes de last year.
Yes, very good. So we're gonna move this one. Who did you live? Who did you live with last year? Okay. So that will be one option, okay? The WH question like that. Okay. Now, that one over here is this one, okay? This example. Number one, option number one. Number two is this one. Who plus the verb. And look at this. Who did paint the room? Do we understand that question? Who did paint the room? Yeah? Okay. So, a ver, aquí hay que poner mucha atención, ¿vale? ¿Qué elemento me está faltando en la pregunta? Elementos de la fórmula. ¿Cuáles son los elementos de la fórmula?
Subject.
Subject, that's number one. What else? The basics.
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary, yeah. Auxiliary, and then verb, right? Excellent, Paul, and then the complement, all right? Now, something like this. She, you can say, didn't go to the school. She didn't go to school. She didn't go to school. Okay? Now, if you analyze what element is not in this question, what element, one more time, what element of the formula is not in the question?
WH question.
Ok, aquí, sorry, Kevin, se me pasó ponerla, pero aquí va un WH. Sorry. Otro elemento, another element, is not in the formula. The subject, Camila, very good. The subject is not in the formula, you see? Why not? Pay attention to the WH question. The WH question is what in this case? Who? Y who represents the subject? Who represents people? Right? So, the people is the subject. ¿Sí entendemos eso? ¿Entendimos eso? El who, o sea, WHO, who, this is what we're gonna do. I am going to eliminate the did in the question, okay? And I am going to put the verb in past. Y ahí puedo decir, ¿quién? ¿Cómo lo escribí? ¿Cómo lo dirían en español? Who painted the room?
¿Quién pintó el cuarto?
¿Quién pintó el cuarto? Right? ¿Quién pintó? Si se fijan, usualmente en una pregunta no hay conjugaciones, pero aquí se tiene que eliminar el did. All right? So, if I say, who did cook pasta yesterday? Or who cooked pasta yesterday? Which one is the best? Who did cook pasta yesterday or who cooked pasta yesterday?
The second.
The second, Kevin. Why, Kevin? Why?
Because when you have who in the question, who represent the subject.
Exactly. So,
Entonces damos el did y a the verb le agregamos ed.
very nice. Very nice, because look at this one. If I say this, who did you cook? Who did you cook yesterday? Is that a good question? No. Maybe a cannibal, right? If you're a cannibal, yes. ¿A quién cocinaste ayer? Dice ahí. Entonces, but look at this one. Who did you call yesterday? Is that good?
Yeah.
This one is good, all right? Entonces, ¿a qué le tienen que poner atención? ¿Qué les va a decir si pueden usar el did o no pueden usar el did?
El verbo.
El verbo, muy bien, ¿Por qué? Porque si vas a hacer algo que va a afectar a la persona, como cocinarla, matarla, cortarla, no sé, me explico. Esos no van con did. You know what I mean? Like in this case, for example, who did you paint? O sea, ¿a quién pintaste? I don't know. This is strange, you know what I mean? So let's do some exercise before we finish the class. Let's try to do this. For example, look at the question number 1. We have who. And look at the verb. It's in past. Hugged, killed, bullied, dressed, helped. You know what I mean? My question is, it's necessary the auxiliary did in these questions? Is necessary the auxiliary did in these questions?
No,
No. Why not? Because we are using what WH? What WH? Who, Camila? There you go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Who hugged you a lot when you were a kid? Jesus. Jesus, who hugged you a lot when you were a kid?
¿Qué significa hug, teacher?
Like this?
Abrazar.
Hug. Yes.
Ah, my mother
My mother.
hug me.
Yes. Hugged me. And then we can say a lot when I was a kid, right? There you go. Regina, number 2, maybe you can investigate if you have opportunity. Who killed John Lennon? Who killed John Lennon?
Mark Chapman. No sé
How do
cómo
you
se dice.
spell it?
Mark, M-A-R-K,
Mark.
space, C-H-A-P-M-A-N, Chapman.
Chapman. Very good. Mark Chapman. Okay,
No,
this
sorry,
is your...
es N, no es N, es M.
Chapman. Like that? Chapman. Okay. So that is your subject. What is the verb and the complement of your answer? Who killed John Lennon?
Mark Chapman killed John Lennon.
Killed John Lennon. Excellent. All right. I'm coming with you, Paulette. Who bullied you when you were a kid? Who bullied you when you were a kid?
Nobody.
Nobody. There you go. Okay, Paulette, nobody. This is your subject. What is the verb and the complement of your answer?
Nobody bullied me
Bullied me.
when I
Co-
was a kid.
Excellent, very good. When I was a kid. Number 4, ya casi terminamos, okay? Let's see. Kevin, who dressed you? You understand dress? Yes?
Cargar.
O vestir, ¿no? Who dressed you when you were a kid, Kevin?
My mother dressed me when I were a kid.
When I, let's change for was a kid, because it's the verb, I'm sorry, the I in that case.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Paul, lesson number 5. Who helped you with the homework when you were a kid? Who helped you?
Number 5.
Number 5, sir. Yes. You understand the question?
My mother
Yes.
helped, helped me,
Excellent.
mm,
When,
when the home, no, when you was,
when I, porque te ayudo a ti.
Ah.
When I was a kid. Right? Mi mamá me ayudó cuando yo era un niño. You got it. Okay, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Questions right now? With who? No? We're gonna finish tomorrow, okay? So we can practice more with who. Simple past, simple past, simple past, simple past, simple past, simple past. Okie dokie. ¿Qué sigue mañana? Oh my God, okay. Ok, mañana vamos a tener verbos irregulares, ok. Ya vamos a iniciar con los verbos irregulares. 75 verbos irregulares vamos a aprender. Ok, see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
goodbye, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye, Regina. Bye, Evelyn.